Top 10 Facts about James Bond. Daniel Craig's portrayal.
I know where you keep your gun. Suppose that's something.
In the novels, James Bond became 007 at 38. Out of the various actors that have played the role, Daniel Craig is the only one to have earned his 00 status at the same age.
It's always a good scotch.
What are you going to do now? Take me back to her? All on your own.
Just as I'm on my own.
He is the first Bond to be born after the series began. Daniel Craig was born in 1968. The first Bond movie was released in 1962. He is the longest-running Bond. Another Bond-related record that Craig holds is that he is the longest-running actor to portray the character. A total of 5 full-length films with a grand total of 704 minutes, or 11.73 hours in this star role. There have been 12 Bond girls in the Daniel Craig movies, but arguably the very best of them comes in the final movie, as Paloma. Ana de Armas is a quirky CIA operative who has incredible skills in hand-to-hand combat and firearms. And the reason why the character is so believable is because of how much effort Armas put into training for the role. A behind-the-scenes No Time to Die clip shows Armas training with firearms including machine guns, and there's another clip that shows her rigorous physical combat training too. That's a huge commitment for a character who is only on screen for around 10 minutes.
Don't you think we ought to get to know each other just a little bit before we,
Oh, no, no, I'm sorry.
All right.
You do it.
Thank you. Do you mind, This is going to go brilliantly.
I know. I've done 3 weeks training.
The casting of Daniel Craig was met with serious backlash. In the fall of 2005, 3 years after Brosnan's last outing as Bond, Daniel Craig was announced as the 6th 007. The resulting backlash to the news was swift and rather nasty. The Daily Mirror christened him as James Bland. Casino Royale set an interesting world record. During the production of Casino Royale, the film set a record with a scene in which Bond's Aston Martin flips over several times in a harrowing crash. The flip, assisted by a nitrogen cannon, led to 7 distinct rolls, which was a Guinness World Record. Quantum of Solace began shooting without a finished script. In the case of Quantum of Solace, the Casino Royale sequel still considered a low point of the Craig era. That meant launching the film shoot big-budget action sequences and all without a complete script. Being James Bond has been painful for Daniel Craig. His injuries across 16 years of Bond filmmaking include a torn labrum in his right shoulder during the making of Quantum of Solace, which he later re-injured during the same shoot, 2 ruptured calves during the making of Skyfall, a blown ligament in his knee during the filming of Spectre that required him to wear a brace for the rest of the shoot, and finally, an injured ankle during No Time to Die that set filming back as he underwent surgery in 2019.
007, are you all right?
Just changing carriages.
Daniel Craig really didn't want to be James Bond at first. After nearly 2 decades watching him in the role, it's hard to look back now and think that Daniel Craig almost wasn't James Bond. But according to the actor himself, he was extremely hesitant to take the offer seriously.
How's the view?
It's growing on me. Can you go faster?
We don't need to go faster. We have all the time in the world.
Bond might have a reputation among the ladies, but the secret agent was married once. He wed Contessa Teresa, Tracy D. Vincenzo. However, she was killed by the antagonist, Ernst Stavro Blofeld. The spy also had a son, James Suzuki, with Kissy Suzuki.
Darling.
The name's Bond. James Bond.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you want to learn more fun facts about anything and everything. Also, please comment below which topic you would like me to cover next.